Oh yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's your boy oO5 Dynasty. I should bring out my tag again. I haven't been using my tag. I should bring back that oO5 Dynasty tag and start using it again. But like I said, I am no longer a beat maker, man. I got beat making, sampling, beat making community attacking me. Like y'all don't even understand. Like these people, they feel like they have the authority and right to do whatever they want. If I were to report them, their counsel get like the stuff that they're saying. Y'all don't even see it. Y'all don't. I don't show y'all. I show y'all some stuff that might be a little bit flagrant. With some stuff I don't even show you. If I were to show y'all, y'all would be like, "Damn, this hip hop community is terrible." Y'all would want to get out of it yourselves. These people get their accounts banned from the stuff that they're saying to me. But you know what? You want to know something? I still keep coming on here showing and proving. I'm showing my body of work. I don't even do Flip the Sample Tuesday anymore. I don't even know if they're even still doing it. But I'm about to break something down to you guys and you girls. I'm gonna play a video for y'all. But after I play the video, then I'm gonna go ahead and actually make sure I'm gonna go ahead and break it down for you guys. I'm gonna show y'all about applying yourself. When you apply yourself as a human being on this earth, anything is possible, man. Let me see something. See if I'm live. Okay, I'm live. I'm gonna check the live stream and make sure everything's coming through. Might hit some audio. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down for you guys. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure that that was playing correctly. And if anybody jumps into the chat room, I'll be able to see them. I could talk with them in the chat. But this is one of those videos where, yeah, I'm at home. I could chat with you guys. When I'm out and about and I'm in the streets and I'm trying to get my point across, I don't want to be interrupted. You know, some people's getting upset at me saying, "Oh, you only want to hear your own opinion." Well, yeah, at that point in time, I'm trying to get that opinion out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to. So yeah, stream is looking good. I want to make sure the audio from YouTube is coming out good as well. I am actually in Photoshop. This is not no pirated version. I pay monthly for my subscription. You know what I'm saying? I pay for the tools that I use. You know what I'm saying? I don't go sample, try to chop it up to little pieces and say it's an art form. Nah, I respect the other artists that are in this world, man. Let's put it like that. I'll pay you for your vocals if you're a vocalist and you come and sing on one of my songs. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. But anyway, it's your boy oO5 Dynasty, man. Y'all know I'm not playing. Y'all know I'm that dude, man. These people, they done woke me up. I was chilling over here sleeping. I was posting like little stuff, like little things about my music, about my album. Now we got to get at it. Flip the Sample Tuesday. I was a part of this group. It was popping. It was doing their thing. Doing their thing. I mean, it was growing. I mean, I don't know if it's still going. It might be millions of views by now. I don't know. I don't follow it anymore. I had a fallout, and I'm not going to talk crap about them. I'm not going to talk crap about them. But what I will say is the time that we spent together when I was in that group, I had an amazing time. An amazing time flipping samples. Flipping samples, guys. Are you hearing me? Flipping samples. And my sample had to sound different from all the other people in the group. This is what I did. This is what we all did. I didn't have no problem with anybody flipping samples. We were all doing it. It's the culture. It's the way. See how we can manipulate this sample. Choppy. Hoya. What the chop. Fuck you talking about, man? We all chopping, eh? This is crazy, son. You gotta layer, you gotta get stacks of layers. We gotta sound different from everybody is flipping the sample. We can't sound the same. You gotta bring your own style. You have to bring, how y'all talking about, yo, man, it's hard, man. I gotta make my own style when I'm chopping. We literally showed you in Flip the Sample Tuesday, literally showed you like 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, 10 people, who was performing that week, different styles to one sample, and we all were able to do it. Bring out our own style using samples. What are y'all talking about, man? Like, I does this, man. I did it. I can still do it if I want to. I do original, man. I respect the other artists on this earth. I'm not gonna rip their shit off of a record player. I'm not gonna do it, man. I don't care if it's your way. If it's your way, get the fuck up off my channel. Keep doing it your way. Go rip, 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 and get your deal. If you ain't got no placement, you wasting your time on my channel. I'm gonna play this video for you. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna break it down. Because if you don't apply yourself in life, if you a lazy mofo, that's the reason why you have problems flipping samples and it's hard for you. That's why you need flstudio and you gotta use gross beat. You gotta go in the settings and have the settings chop it up for you. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta do that. I ain't gotta do that. I give respect to the old school producers that had only a certain amount of sample time in their machines. They had it hard. A little bit of sample time. So they gotta really finagle that shit. Give respect to them. But not you clowns that are coming on here with your little ass chihuahua bark at me. Cause you ain't got the body of work that I have. I got the body of work on YouTube. And I got the body of work off of YouTube. I could pull out like 6 hard drives of content that YouTube hasn't even touched yet. Because it's for me, my history. My twin brother Words from a True Legend, he has hard drives sitting over his fucking house of us in the studio with major artists. That those fucking little clown boys on YouTube. Copying off of, let's say, Dilla. You doing Dilla beat. You doing Dilla style. You doing Knife Wonder style. You copying off of Q-Tip. You copying off Manny Fresh. You copying off of Swiss Beats. You copying off of them Premiere. You put, hey, this is how you do a Premiere beat. And then y'all all go watch it. And you all go do it. That's you. Not oO5 Dynasty. Not me. Yo, what up, big dog? That's right. Come to the chat. I'm about to play this video for y'all. Livery, how you say that? R-O-I? Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Nah, I'm about to show these clowns. They keep talking like, yo, my beat's better than yours. You ain't got the body of work as me though. You can't even pull out videos when you're doing original and videos when you're doing sample. I do both. It's not that hard, man, when you apply yourself. And I applied myself. You wanna know how I applied myself? Who did this artwork right here? I did. I did that artwork. Who did that artwork? oO5 Dynasty. I did. Who did those logos then? You see this logo right here? That logo? This logo? This logo? This logo? I did that logo. Who did the Flip the Sample Tuesday logo? I did the logo. You talking about apply yourself? What you talking about my accolades? What? I'm creating YouTube series. I'm helping forming YouTube series. This is not my series. Hosted by I Make Beats. But I'm doing all the graphics. While they're at home making their beat, who's doing the graphics? I was. I was doing all their thumbnails. Who was doing it? Me. I still gotta make my beat. So they could make their beats and then they just submit their beats. That's it. I gotta do the graphics for the whole team. Doing the graphics for like 7, 8 producers behind the scenes. Like, who are you kidding me? I applied myself in life. And then I still gotta go make my beat. I made my beat the last day. It's 30 days to get the sample beat ready. I'm doing all the work for the whole team, graphics and all this. I'm contacting them. Yo, send me your pictures. Blah 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 blah. What type of colors you want? Blah blah. All this stuff. You got a logo? Oh, you don't have a logo? I bet. I'm gonna make a logo for you. I'm making a logo out of my own brain for these people. You see that Matrix Keys logo? He didn't have a logo for his channel. I made that for him, and then I gave him the file. And I gave it to him for what? Free. I didn't charge him for that logo. That logo, that's $300 right there. I could have charged him $300 for that logo. Ask any logo designer, they're gonna charge you $300 starting. I gave that logo to him for free for his YouTube channel. Applying myself. I made my beat on the last day. By myself, I'm sitting in my studio, I made the beat on the MPC, chopping up the sample. Sample was provided by Lifted Noise. Look, y'all talking about, I'm nothing? I don't beg nobody for nothing. I could have easily been like, yo, Lifted Noise, yo, can I jump on your channel? Can we do lots of content together so that I could get your followers? No, I'm not gonna beg him for his followers. I don't care about this shit. I'm just chilling. I love art. That's why I could do graphic design. That's why I could jump into Premiere Pro and knock out music videos. That's why I could draw graffiti pieces. That's why I could break dance. That's why I could reggae dance. I'm fucking hip hop for real. You niggas is beat makers, nigga, stealing fucking samples. Y'all crazy. Y'all don't know who the fuck y'all fucking with, son. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. He said, I heard your music on somebody else's channel on YouTube. Some yoga chick. Good work. Appreciate that, man. You see? Appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. And you see somebody else could use my content. I don't argue with that shit. I don't go flag people. So yo, man, go do what you gotta do. I'm hip hop. These clown ass niggas. I played the video for you. I did this video. I did the editing in this video 4 years ago. Think about this is 4 years ago. Think about my editing skills now. I do music videos. I shoot music videos. I direct them and I edit them. What are these people talking about here, son? I don't just sit at home and make a beat, man. I'm not trying to sell. I don't even try to sell beats. Let's play this video. Oh my God. My boys on Marco Polo right now, wilding out. I'll get back to them in a second, you know what I'm saying? But yo, we got that Flip That Sample Tuesday popping up right now. You know, your boy, he participated in it. And if you don't know who this is, oO5 Dynasty. This is crazy, man. We got a crazy loop provided by Lifted Noise. And do not forget, this whole thing was set up by I Make Beats. You know, he's hosting it. This is his event. I'm just so glad to be a part of it. And I'm ready to rock out. So, I got the sample. I'm about to chop it up, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically it. Pretty much, I'm going to see what I can do with it. See if I can flip it. If I can flip it, I'll flip it. If I can't, hey, guess what? That's why it's a challenge, you know what I'm saying? But I think I got the skills. I think I can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, check it out. Dynasty. That's basically it, man. Yo, until next time, guys.
Yo, I'm out, man. Word. Let me get out of here, yo. Flip that sample Tuesday, you know what I'm saying, dog?
And if you want to, right now, you could literally go and see the playlist is right here. So here's a playlist for that week. You see all the producers that were in there and did they flip. Now, mind you, I didn't even have a lot of time. I did the beat. So if you peep the video, I'm gonna break down the video for you. You peep the video, I go from talking, then I go right into the beat. Because I wasn't able to record the process of me making the beat. Because I literally started the beat on the day of, the last day. The last day I had to make the track. So I didn't get a chance to record the process. I turned to the MPC and I got to work. And then that was that. Because I was doing all the artwork for the whole group. I was doing all that work. So if I was a beat maker or content creator on YouTube, I would have sat there and I would have set up all the cameras. I'd have recorded the whole process and showcased all that. But I didn't do it. That's how you know I'm applying myself. I'm helping other people at the same time. I still had to flip it. This is the melody right here in the beginning. This is the melody right here. I'll ask you a question in a second, homeboy. So you hear the horns in there, right? You hear the horns in there. And I took bits and pieces and I made this. And you hear that, I'm chopping up the horns on the MPC pads. I'm hitting the pads. That's micro chops. And that's legible. You go any further past that, this shit ain't gonna be legible. You got, and then I took another part of the sample. That's the bass line in there. It's like a weird noise in there. I got a master key. I got a master key to the trumpet, right? That, I gotta match it all. I know about layering, stacking, and flipping. Are you kidding me? And I rushed. I didn't even take my time on that. I rushed. Yeah. Thank you for answering that question. This is 4 years ago, man. 4 years ago. This is like rhythm roulette. This is like the rhythm roulette on Mass Appeal. It's just Flip the Sample Tuesday on I Make Beats YouTube channel. If you want to, go check out the series. Go check out the I Make Beats Flip the Sample Tuesday series. Go check it out, man. My body of work is out there, man. You could literally tell how I manipulated the lift and noise sample. I flipped that shit. And I could have did more if I had 30 days. I didn't take the full 30 days, my dude. You could ask everybody that was in the Flip the Sample Tuesday group right now. They'll tell you. Lift and noise told me. He told me, yo, Legacy. They call me Legacy. He wouldn't call me that. He called me Legacy. On the phone. Y'all, half of y'all can't even talk to Lift the Noise. You can't call him. I talk to him right now on the phone. Yo, he said, yo, Legacy. He said, yo, you spreading yourself. Don't you think you're spreading yourself a little too thin? Because he saw all the work I was putting in. I apply myself in this music game. I help other people. He asked me, yo, Legacy, you think you're spreading yourself too thin? You're doing a lot of work for a lot of people. He saw it. He was basically telling me, like, chill. Don't do all this work for everybody because there's a lot of hateful people in this industry. I wasn't hearing him out. I didn't listen to him, though. I'll be honest with you guys, man. I didn't listen to Lifted Noise. Y'all all know him. Well, he got 15,000, 20,000 subscribers now on YouTube. He's big. Y'all know him, man. I didn't listen to him, though, because there's a lot of hate in the hip-hop industry, and I should have listened to him. But I ain't listened. He said, don't you think you're spreading yourself a little too thin, man? I was doing all the work and I didn't even make my beat yet. I'm not even worried about the sample flip because I know I'm going to get the fucking shit done. That's how I know it's not that hard to flip samples. I did it on the last day. Are you kidding me? Like, I keep saying like this shit is like fucking magic. It's not magical, man. We were all able to fucking create our own style using the same sample, man. Stop playing with your boy, man. Y'all, a lot of y'all just nasty, y'all nasty people, man. I'm glad I don't know y'all in real life. I'm glad I stick to myself. It's like devilish people on this earth, dude. If I'm not even gonna go, dude. I'm not even gonna go and like, let's say like the comments. If I go in these two are pretty cool comments. If I go behind the scenes right now, go to my YouTube studio, and I go into the comment section, I'm not even gonna click on it, man. I'm not gonna show y'all because it's demonic, man. It's disgusting. And you see these people in the comment section and y'all just look at it. Y'all don't even say anything. Y'all just look at it. Y'all so immune to this shit, dude. Y'all immune to this demonic shit that happens on YouTube, man. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I don't even know, man. Why you think I wasn't trying? I never tried to get into the music industry. I have so many opportunities to get into the music industry, though. Too many. I'm shoulder to shoulder with the person that could have put me on. Shoulder to shoulder with the person that could have put me on. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you guys and girls. Shoulder to shoulder with people. I never tried to pass them a CD. Remember, CDs were big back then. You know what I'm saying? You pass people a CD, they go and listen to it. I was reason why y'all hear me now making beats is because I did it for my twin. All facts. I made beats for my twin brother only. That's the only reason why I started, because I wanted to help him. And I started with sampling because the person who taught me, he said, yo, they showed me sampling. But that person who taught me, I don't think they should have showed me sampling. They should have showed me how to create original. But they didn't know how to create original because they was doing sampling. Why? Because that's how it's been taught. This is the culture. This is the way. This is the art form. You have to make your own art form out of sampling somebody else's music. You got to try to rip it off of a tape, rip it off of a CD, rip it off of a record. Yeah, if you ripping off records, you professional. Yeah, you got to get chops. Get a bass line chop over here. Make sure it loops up correctly. Oh, now put on another record that's different from that one and try to snatch up a piano and then make sure it's in key. If it's not in key, then you're going to have to tune it in key so that it sits over that bass line correctly. Oh yeah, either go get a drum break and loop that, now speed up that drum break or slow that drum break down so it fits together. You don't even have to make drums, just get a drum break. Get a drum break if you want to. Or if you want to, take that drum break and sample each fucking drum and put it on a separate pass and now make your own drum pattern. Like, this is what people are telling y'all, man. This is the culture. This is the way, right? When somebody like me comes along and says, no, I'm going to do it original, everybody wants to put the devil pitchfork in my back. They want to stab me in the back with the devil pitchfork. Only thing I'm saying is, you can do it original and respect people that do it original. Don't sit there and say that when we play the keyboard, it's ka-tink, ka-tink, ka-tink. That shit, that was the icing on the cake when I heard that. The ka-tink, ka-tink, ka-tink line in that video said you didn't create the sine wave. Somebody else created the sine wave. You just use it with somebody. All that animosity towards people that create original, where did that come from? That was crazy to me. So when I heard that, I made a video and I said, that's not nice, man. It's not right, dude. You don't try to disrespect the other side of the game, especially when people like me, I'm not disrespecting, I'm doing Flip the Sample Tuesday. I'm not disrespecting the sample side of the game because I wasn't thinking on there's a different side. I never thought there was sides. Like this, let me show you. I'll show you really quick, bro. Yeah, I do Photoshop, right? So let me show you. So this is it, right? This is basically what's happening. You got two different sides. One side is hip hop, a sample beat makers. Other side is original. But my mindset never went to this. I never went to like, oh, different sides. When I wanted to start creating original, I just thought, hey, I don't want to take Me personally, I don't want to take from other artists who have created songs originally. I want to create my own original song. I want to learn what they're doing. I want to learn what Hans Zimmer does for those cinematic movies. I want to learn that. I need to be able to play that out or try to. That's what was my mindset. I never said, oh, sampling is better than original, or I never said original is better than sampling. I never thought it was a side to this shit. But when I heard those videos when it was like, oh, original, they got it easy. Their sounds are already separated. We got it hard because our sounds are already jumbled up. I'm like, what the hell is this shit that's going on here? I didn't even know this shit was even happening. It was like an argument. I was like, this is craziness. Then I voiced my opinion on it, and then everybody wants to come and kill me. This is crazy, dude. Like, I'll say another thing. Who told you to sample? Nobody told you to sample that goddamn piano, dude. Nobody told you to sample that piano from whatever record you're sampling from, or the bass line. Nobody told you you have to do that. I'll open up flstudio right now. Like, I don't even use this shit, man. I use this shit like 30 years, 40 years ago. I don't use it no more. Maybe if I want to record some vocals, I might use it. You can literally go and add, watch this. You go FL, right? That's FL keys. FL key. You got pianos right here. You don't have to go sample a goddamn record. You don't have to. You're doing it for a specific reason. This is the point I'm trying to get to people. You're sampling because of all that good sonic technology and instruments and vocals that's in there. That's why you're sampling it, because this sounds like crap. That sounds like shit. That's not on the hit record. This is not on a hit record. Nobody can tell me that this right here is a hit record right now. But when you start, let's say, let's put this on, I don't know, how do you fucking use this shit again? Track 1, right? Track 1, go to get some inserts, right? And then now, let's say you want to grab, I still got to transfer, I have some stuff, but it's not, I don't know. Let's go to, let's hit R. Oh, where's everything at? All right, FL, right? F. I can press any of these, but I don't think my Waves plugins, they're active on this new computer yet. So let's find a reverb, right? Dynamics, distortion, delay, reverb. All right. I'm not even saying this is good, but when you're sampling, you're getting all of this information. This is information that you're getting that this is whack, right? You get what I'm saying. But when people create their music in their studios, right? There's stuff that happens in their studio, whatever equipment that they're using, that adds a certain type of texture and characteristic to their sound. They own their own sound. That's their sound. Now, when they take it and they go, let's go to Sweetwater, right? We go to a different browser. Let's go to Sweetwater. Now we're in Sweetwater, right? Let's do Neve. Right? Look at all the stuff that pops up. The big studios got this. $4,000. $4,000, man. $4,000 right there. $4,000. So somebody ran their vocals to this, a piano to this, an organ to this, trumpets to this. You know what I'm saying? They run their stuff through this. This is not what you got sitting on your desk at home, especially if you're an FL Studio producer. And that's all you use. You might have this. You might have the $3 one. You may have the Rupert Neve $3 one. And this is a what, DI box or something like that? That's not this. And this is what, is this stereo? So this is stereo master bus. Sometimes this is mono. So you got to buy 2 of these for 2 channels, the left and the right channel. So when they run their audio through this, that's texture that you're stealing when you're sampling. That you wouldn't be able to get this texture. You wouldn't be able to get that. You don't even know how to. You don't know how to build this. Did you build this? Do you work for Rupert Neve? Are you Rupert Neve? Do you know science? Do you know how to build this? If you don't know how to build this, he deserves his money. Rupert Neve Designs, they deserve their money for people using their equipment. They went through the years of school and college and stuff like that to get the master's degrees to learn engineering, audio engineering, studio engineering. So the people who pay for this, they should be allowed to use this. Not the people ripping off the motherfucking record players, ripping off the record disc. You didn't pay for this Neve EQ or compressor or master bus or whatever. So you're getting all this sonic. This is sonic information when you rip off of a record. Or when you rip like analog tape. Most of the shit gets recorded to analog tape, and then from the analog tape, it goes to the record. Reel to reel. Half of y'all don't even know this. Reel to reel tape. They record going to reel to reel tape, magnetic tape, audio recording devices. Magnetic tape, audio recording devices. This is what the audio goes on. This because when you record to magnetic tape, it's going to have more warmth. It's going to have more sonics because it's capturing your actual voice. People don't even know this. They don't even know this. It's capturing your actual sound. That's why magnetic tape is so good. That's why it sounded so good in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, 80s, and 90s, whenever the technology came out. That's why it sounded so good. Digital is a calculation of the decibel level. Yeah, I know music, man. I went to school for this shit. I studied this shit. Decibel levels. That's how you read the meters. dB levels. So digital, flstudio is digital. That shit is a calculation of the level. It's not an exact print of the levels of your voice. So it's going to say, oh, I think your voice was at 54 point such and such. This magnetic tape is just capturing the whole audio waveform, period. And all the room ambience and all the texture that comes with it. So when you're sampling from those records, it goes to magnetic tape. The old school records went to magnetic tape, and then they go to records. Records, which has all those grooves in there, all that information, but that's adding even more characteristics and texture. And then when those records play over and over and over again, those grooves start to wobble and they start to separate it, and it's actually even changing the texture. It's changing the texture of everything too when that happens. Literally changes the texture. Like your record, one record I might get a Beyonce record, right? And then you get the same Beyonce record. 2 years or 3 years later, those records are going to sound a little bit different. So when you sample from your record, I sample from my record, it's going to sound a little bit different. The information is going to be a little bit different. And so it's so much nuances when it comes to sampling that you're getting when you're doing all this shit. So come on, man, you don't even know this stuff. Excuse me. Let me read some of the comments. Hold on. Let me read some of the comments. Give me 1 second. Make sure the stream is live. Make sure y'all seeing everything correctly. Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Yes. Okay, you are. I just want to make sure the stream is going and y'all wasn't missing all the information I was talking about. I mean, I'm gonna check the audio again too. Make sure y'all seeing everything correctly. Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, cool. Read the comments. I sampled and make beats. Ain't nothing wrong with sampling. The Thong song was produced for Michael Jackson. It's a Beatles sample called Eleanor Rigby. MJ producer let Cisco hear it, and boom. So you're missing my point. I'm gonna tell you why you're missing my point. You might want to rewind the video and go back and peep what happened. I love samples and sample producers. My favorite musical producer is Arsonist from the Heatmakers. He samples. The point was what Knife Wonder said. Knife Wonder was saying that people who create original did not create the sine wave, did not create the keyboard, did not create the piano. And if you don't know how to play chords and you do the pressing one button at a time or one key at a time, that's the ka-tink, ka-tink, ka-tink. And your ka-tink is the equivalent to his ka-tink basically when he's hitting his pads. And that was the argument, and that's the reason why I started making my videos, because I felt of a man of his stature and his like clout, okay? He has almost 1 million followers on Instagram. I don't think he should be saying that. I don't think he should have ever said that, because he's doing songs with Jay-Z already. You're doing records. You're out there. You're at the radio station. They're interviewing you. You shouldn't be saying that, because you're basically disrespecting the other side. That's the argument, man. I think people think I'm disrespecting samplers. I could literally go right now on my MPC and sample a beat. I could do that and try to sell it if I want to, because I know how to do it. But my preferred method is creating from scratch now. I like to get in there and try to make my melody. And if I can't do it, then I can't do it that day. I'll pick it up the next day. I'll try it again. If I can't do it that day, I'll put it down and I'll pick it up the next day. But I'm going to try to at least get that piano out the way I want it. The flutes out, all the horns, the whatever, the Rhodes, this, that. I have to know, I have to learn how is a violin played. If you sample a violin off of a record, you didn't even know how that musician played that violin. You know a violin doesn't have a fast attack. You know the attack, right? The ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, release. We all know it. That's music production. I can pull it up right here on the screen really quick. Right here. Let's see. They used to have it down here. It's attack, decay, sustain, release. But let's see if I pull up a sound or something. It should be in here. Maybe in this menu, we might have it. I don't know. Somewhere in here. Maybe here. Maybe here. Here we go. So, you see, where is it at? I don't use flstudio anymore, but it's not even here. But it's somewhere. You can find it in here. Maybe it might be on your sound, in your sound or something like that. It's attack, decay, sustain, release. Violins don't have a sharp attack. A piano has a sharp attack because it's like a pluck sound, like boom, bing, 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 bing. A kick drum has a fast attack, boom, boom. A snare has a fast attack, tap, tap, tap. You know what I'm saying? A clap. That's a fast attack. But when a violinist plays a violin, how are they strumming that violin? They don't have the fast attack unless it's for a specific, like staccato or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? The way they have to hit it. Other than that, a violinist is going to go. So now I have to know, as a producer sitting in my house who is not a violinist, how do I play a violin in my original composition, my original beat? I have to teach myself that. And then after I teach myself that, then I got to do it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to do it right. I got to make sure I have the right sound effects on it so it sits in the melody properly. I got to make sure it's panned maybe to the left 30%. Maybe it's panned to the right 25%. I don't know. I don't know until I get to that point when I'm making my song composition. But when you sample, you don't even have to think of that stuff. Tell me why you don't have to think of that information. Because it's already in the sampled record that you're ripping from. All you gotta do is get your little chops and you put it on your pads and you make your beat. So when I heard Knife Wonder saying all this stuff about people who create original, I'm like, nah, that's not accurate information, bro. I'm like, that's not accurate information. We don't do the ka-tink. We really have to learn music. Like, we really have to learn musical theory. And sometimes we never even learn musical theory. We never even get to that point. We struggle. Not everybody's mind is sharp and smart. I don't have a college professor sitting next to me telling me how to do this. I'm just sitting in my own studio trying to learn how to do it. But at least I'm putting forth the effort. That's what I didn't like. If I'm putting forth the effort and I'm pressing one key at a time, why are you going to disrespect that? Who disrespected? I want to know. I want to interview the person who disrespected Knife Wonder. Who said whatever they said to him? Because I liked the beat that he did for Threat. I liked all his sample beats. I think this shit is absolutely fire. So who the person who disrespected Knife Wonder? I'm assuming. It's my opinion. I'm assuming. So don't kill me. Whoever disrespected Knife Wonder, they need to be spoken to. Because I don't think they should have said whatever they said to him. Whoever said whatever they said to him so he could start making these videos, I don't think they should have said that, because I think we should all come together as music producers. Sampling or original? Sample original. And I'm gonna show you why right now. I'm gonna show you guys why. I'm gonna show you why. The beat about to take too much. No, I'm not making a beat right now. I'm not making no beat or nothing like that. I'm just talking. I was talking about the flip the sample stuff. But anyway, let me show you. So look, I love sampling and I love original, right? So let's pull this up really quick. Let's go here. I don't even have to type in I don't even have to go to YouTube anymore. I just type in me. And this is not even like, see, look, I'm still building information. Like listen, you see this? This is Bing. This is the Bing search engine. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can see that. This is the Bing search engine. You see how my information is still coming in. It's still, like, look, they're starting to build on the right hand side on the Bing search engine. They're starting to build my knowledge panel. It's the information is starting to come there. Okay, so what I need to do is I got to finish my album, because when I finish my album, I'm going to pay the money to get the publications, the big time publications. So it's on the real, like, publication websites. Like, you know, I don't want to say anything too much. When I get my album on the publications, the big publications, then all this information on this side is going to fill in. That's the reason why it's not filled in on Bing just yet. But let's go to Google. Well, let's go to Google. And as soon as it's right there, oO5 Dynasty, man. Now, as you can see on here, I got more information here. You can really see my stuff here. And this is not even, it's more. Sometimes on the page, when you refresh the page, even more information pops up. This is only a small amount, because it depends. Sometimes when you go to these search engines, they only give a certain amount of information. But anyway, let's go to YouTube. Okay. I'm gonna show you. So I just did a video. This video right here actually shows what I'm talking about. So let's go to my videos. I got a lot of videos, guys. A lot of videos, man. I like, my body of work is here, man. My mind. You want to know my mind? Come listen to all these vlogs. Look, just go. You want to know who I am as a person? Look, I talk about my outboard gear. I talk about stuff that I use. I talk about all this stuff, man. I showcase music. I show my beats. I show my work. If you want to see, put it like this, man. Go to live stream. Go to the live streams, and you come down, and you'll see me working. I'm on the MPC working. I'm doing it from scratch. But this is nothing though. That ain't nothing. I'm not showing you. I'm not showing you all the outboard gear and stuff like that, really. I'm just showing like the start of the music production. That's dope, you're a drummer, man. That's dope, you're a drummer. I wish I was a drummer. I don't have that type of skill. So I respect drummers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to use some of your drumming work, I would credit you. I would credit you. I would tell, like, yo, I went and sampled your drum sounds off of a record, man. I would credit you. I would pay you, man. You got people who've never been paid royalties for songs that are out right now, and somebody took the work, man. That's not nice, dude. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is from this. I'm struggling right here. Let's see. Did I even get anything? All right, cool. So I was struggling trying to get something, but I got something. I think this is the beat. This is for the single. This beat right here is for my single right now. Hate All You Want. Let's see. It got vocals. I got vocal chop. I haven't even showed y'all all the stuff that's in the beat yet. This is the beat. This is the beat. This is the beat. All right, so I'm trying to work and figure it out, right? So actually, let me see. Do I got Dropbox still open? Maybe. Yeah, I do. So the beat's not done yet. It's so much that needs to be added. But I'm gonna show you how full it sounds. In fact, if it'll play. Sometimes Dropbox see, I just downloaded on Dropbox from the MPC really quick. I was just listening to it in the car, you know what I'm saying? It's not even processed yet. All my haters mad, but I'm cast by the friendly ghost. Pop shows, Adam Server play the French toast. Eyes open, man, love it when they bragging boats. Have your body swimming with the fishes on the East Coast. And I'm from New York, dog, you know we love our bangers. Every day you come outside, your life is in danger. And I got the desert eagle, like the forest ranger. Have your body on and play, like a Power Ranger. Everybody hates me, dog, similar to Chris Rock. And I got a twin, so you know he bringing twin blocks. We ain't using spray paint when we tagging up your block. Walking planes, make them dance, similar to TikTok. Running from the FBI. Catch me on Spotify, algorithm messed up, blame it on the AI. Dynasty with the hook like Cobra Kai. All my guns, biggie size. Hope you guys ready to die. Come on, man. I'm an artist. Like an artist, I'm making a song from scratch. You see, the melody is literally from scratch. Vocals is from scratch. But they're like, come on, man. You're like, yo, hey, you know you want my dudes. The hammer's gonna bang that hill. Hey, you know you want my dudes. That's a reflection of you. Hey, you know you want my dudes. Come on, son. Like, I can perform that shit on stage at the Coliseum somewhere and have the crowd going crazy. All my haters mad, but I'm cast by the Valley Ghost. Pop shows, Adam Server play the French stuff, and the crowd will be singing and shit right along with me, son. Come on, man. Yo, whipping these guns though is how I live my life though. Call me Norman Bates, I'ma turn into a psycho. Hope you have insurance for it. Don't say like, come on, man. Come on. I'm not even gonna go there. Like, come on. I'm an artist, man. That's one song, dude. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got an album, like a real hip hop album, dude. And I'm not even rushing it. I'm taking my time. Listen, man. Listen. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for saying nice work. Appreciate that. Listen. I'm starting. I got my rolling keyboard right here. Rolling keyboard. I gotta get my melody somehow out of my brain into the MPC. Then I go into the outboard. You see that reverb right there? That's only one reverb that's being used. You don't see all the other stuff that's being used. Compressors and things. Like I got my signal chain going. Then I gotta bring it back into the MPC. Then I gotta mix it. Then I gotta mix the melody to make sure that it's all cohesive. The bass is in there. I'm using 3 bass lines, and people don't even know that. There's 3 bass lines in that beat. I'm not using 1 bass line. I'm not using an 808 kick drum. All these producers put an 808 kick drum on there. Somebody would have put an 808 kick drum on that beat just now. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's what they do. Or they glide the 808. Boom. You know this fucking glide shit. I don't do that style. I don't do the drill trap shit. They would have did that. I'm really being cohesive with the melody. My kick drum is flowing with the melody as one. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't process it too much though. You have to understand something. I'm not gonna process the kick drum too much and the bass line too much because it needs more outboard gear processing. It don't need the MPC processing. This MPC Live doesn't have good converters in it. So now I gotta spend money to get the good processing. I gotta go to the big studio to get the good processing. That's a part of musical production when you're doing it from the ground up, man. From the ground up, that's a part of the whole sound composition. I gotta do it by myself, and I have to have the type of knowledge to do it by myself. I gotta study. I gotta read the manuals. I gotta know what this reverb is doing, what this compressor is doing, why I should do this shit. I'm not listening to the content creators. and how the content creators are going to tell me how to do it. No, I need to figure it out by myself. Why do I need to figure it out by myself? Because if I don't figure it out by myself, I'm never going to figure out my style. I'm never going to figure out me. That's why this beat has my style to it. It's ghost wave, cinematic air hop. It's a subgenre under hip hop. It's my style though. I created this ghost wave, the airy, flowy, cinematic tones, my groove. You know what I'm saying? But so a sampler going to come along and take that and sample it and flip it and use it. They don't know how to push it through the gear. They don't know what gear I use. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. That reverb unit that's sitting on top of the MPC right there, you don't know the settings and shit that I use to get my sound the sound the way it sound. But you're going to come and sample my melody and say you're going to make something dope with it. I don't understand that logic, man. That's not nice. It took me, look, I'll play the video. I'm struggling trying to even create it. You can see my hand on the rolling keyboard over here on the right hand side. You can see me trying to get my melody and stuff, my bass line. Yeah, I don't know how to play chords, but at least I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest, right? You understand what I'm saying? And that fucking melody, that shit sounds so angelic, man. It sounds so angelic. It sounds so dope. I love it. But that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's me. He said, nice work. Sounds dope. This is like, you know what I'm saying? When I made it. He's the only one who gave me support, man. So, but I'm not looking for that type of support. I'm just doing me. I'm by myself in this grind, man. I don't have nobody behind me like that. Yeah, I'm just doing it. I'm doing me. But anyway, so my point was I wanted to go to my videos, right? So thank you for the subscription. Whoever just subscribed to me, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know who did, but somebody did. Thank you for subscribing. So let's go to the videos, right? I want to show this because I just did a video on it. This video right here, but I don't think the audio was coming in too good. I'm gonna go down here. I got a lot of content, man. Let me make sure I don't skip past it. Let's see. Oh, it's in the Am I the Ghost instrumental series. I was doing it right here. I'm gonna play this for y'all. Okay? So, and it just loops. I made it loop. So the beat bent over, but I made it loop just for the video. Anyway, so that track right there is so many elements to it. You got to think about it. Ashanti is the sample vocal that I use on that. The beat is totally original by me. And it could be even mixed even better. It's not a, you know what I'm saying? Like I could take that beat, bring it to the big studio, and they can run it through all the big, the expensive outboard gear, get it even tighter. Get the kick even tighter, like get it trying to hitting even harder. When you hear those records come out on the radio, that they went through all that processing. And that's what people sample. They sample from all that great processing. But I know this though. I had this information in my head. But I know that beat right there is a hit record. You wanna know why? Because there's Ashanti's on there. You gotta know the game. That's marketing. Marketing can make a hit record without it even being a hit record, man. You got to come up with the theory. It's all of this shit is all a game. I know the game, but I don't want to be in the game. I make a beat like that and I throw this shit on my fucking hard drive and it sits there for like 15 years. I don't even try to bring it out. I could have contacted Ashanti. I'm in New York, man. I work one town away from where her mother live at. You know what I'm saying? Over in Glen Clove. I work right a town over from there, man. I drive past where they at. I could have contacted Irv Gotti, or at least try to figure out the people, my connections. Yo, pass this shit to Irv Gotti, man. This is the new Ashanti remix. All she gotta do now, she don't have to do nothing but just sing over the top of that with her voice, and it's a remix. Like, it's marketing, man. It's the game. Y'all gotta know the game, man. Half of y'all make sample beats every day, and you do nothing with it, but you want to be in the game. You want to make money. That's the difference between me and you. Or not saying you, but the other people. I don't want the hip hop game, and people know. They know I can do it. They know my body of work is there. Listen, look at this comment right here. I'm gonna pull up on the screen. This guy is a dope ass musical producer, audio engineer. Y'all all know him, man. Y'all all been to his channel. If you making music, y'all all been there, man. Know what I'm saying? You've all been there. GOAT status. Do you see that? That says GOAT status. Because my style is different, man. I'm not trying to be like the trap. No, I'm trying to be Ghost Wave. oO5 Dynasty is the musical producer. My style is called Ghost Wave, a subgenre under hip hop, because it has the hip hop swing, which is that 4/4 time signature. If I was in a 7/8 time signature, it wouldn't even be hip hop. It'd be a different genre. You know what I'm saying? But since it's in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4 time signature, it falls under the category of hip hop and the swing it is. If I want to, I could change up some of my drum patterns and I could turn it into an R&B, and then it would be R&B under R&B genre. But I like hip hop. I love my hip hop heads. I love the samplers. So that's why I do it under hip hop. If I want to be under, no Diddy, stupid. If I want to be under a cinematic, now I just swipe away all the drums and now I just put cinematic sound effects under my melodies, and I change it from a 4/4 time signature to a 7/8 time signature, and now I'm cinematic. But you can only do that if you do an original. If you're sampling, you're stuck. Your hip-hop culture is stuck, man. Y'all are stuck because you can't go back in there and rearrange and do shit to make it fit to a cinematic scale. I can do that with my cinematic beats or with my melodies. Even if I'm not the best melody maker, I could go to a studio where there's a professional and we can sit down and talk about it, and he can help me with my progression because it's all on my rolling keyboard. I don't see how people disrespect people who are trying their hardest from original. I'm not disrespecting the sample guys. I love you guys. Do what you do. Make your sample beats. But please understand, when somebody that has a lot of power and authority, and when they speak and they can control a lot of people's minds, I think they should watch what they say, because other people might feel some type of way. I felt some type of way about what the gentleman said about people who create original. I didn't like it, man. So I started to make videos. That's it. That's it. Not everybody can play chords, and I respect that. Who is the person that you are just talking to? I don't know. I was just talking. What makes a hot record now? How does a person make a hit record right now before the marketing makes it a literal hit? I don't know. You don't. Nobody knows, man. That's the key. That's a great question. I know you sent a lot of hate mail to me, man. I know you sent a lot of hate mail to me, but that's a great question, man. You don't know. Like that's like saying like, how did you know Apple, the company Apple, was going to be what it was? They didn't even know. But you know what they did was they tried. They tried, man. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to dude. I'm literally trying to get y'all to understand this. If you try your hardest, no matter if you press one key at a time on your keyboard, at least you're trying to get to a certain point where maybe you might create a new genre, a new style, a new way that's not sampling and doing boom bap or whatever type of trap style off of the old, like, you know what I'm saying, the history of hip hop. There's other ways that we haven't discovered yet. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I do know is though, if some shit sounds good, that shit sound good, and it could be a hit. So for example, my new song I got, All My Haters Mad. In my mind, I think this shit is a hit. But let me tell you why I think it's a hit. Because of the way that I'm driving through the track, I can already see me doing the same stuff that DMX did when he was at Woodstock. I can see the way that I formulated my words that other people will want to rhyme my words along with me in the crowd. All my haters mad, but I'm Casper, and I put the mic out there. I'm Casper, and the crowd goes, the friendly goes, and it's playful, it's joyful at the same time. Like I'm acknowledging my haters, but I'm playing with them at the same time. That's why I think the song is a hit, because I built it from the ground up. If I would have went on YouTube and I've been watching a content creator, I'm just listening to, oh, do this drum pattern, do this, do that, I would have never been able to sit over here and write a song from scratch the way that I did. My first verse and my second verse is getting at the haters even more than the first verse. The first verse is playing with them. Why is it playing with them? It's playing with them because I'm doing it to play with them with the audience. All my haters mad, but I'm cast, but I'm family ghost. Pop shells at them, serve a plate of French toast. You get what I'm saying? Pop shells at them. That's my thing. I got a song called Pop Shells at them. So now I'm referencing my other song so people go and listen to my other song. You gotta know how to play with music. It's all trickery. It's all mind games. This is what I don't even try to do this shit. I learned a lot of this stuff when I was dealing with my twin brother Legend. Let me show y'all really quick. Let me show y'all. I was in the studio with Legend. I was in the studio with Reek the Villain, man. Like literally before Reek became Reek, man. Reek, I could play songs where he's shouting me out right now. Maybe I'll put a space. Yeah, see, he pops up right there. You understand? And this is I don't know, like, look, let me do it. Go here. Let me change it up. Why I can't get to Google, man? It keeps popping up with this stuff, man. Come on, send me to Google, man. What y'all doing? So now let's do Rick, right? On Google. Boom. Literally, you see, he was just on Math Hoffa and he was talking about the whole Busta Rhymes situation, right? Literally, from yay high off the ground, me, Reek, Legend, we're going to studios out here in Long Island, New York, out here in the city and stuff like that. I'm sitting right next to him, I'm listening to him write his bars, spit his bars, how they flow on the song. They're talking to me. I was a nobody. I wasn't even making beats. I'm just sitting in the studio with them. I'm there because I love the hip hop culture. So I'm literally sitting. You see this guy right here, Artis Michaels? Let me show you. See the guy with the coat right here, Artis Michaels? I did his first album cover. I'm a graphic designer. I do graphics, I do beats, I do video, I shoot music videos, man. I'm really hip hop. I'm not a beat maker, man. I'm an artist, but I'm a full-fledged artist. I'm a jack of all trades artist. That you can't even find those people anymore, man. I'm in Photoshop. I'm doing shit in Photoshop, dude. Let me delete this layer. Like I do shit in Photoshop. I do all the work myself. So no, I'm gonna go in here really quick. I'm not gonna play it though.
This is the Google Pixel 9.
Copyright strike. You know
These are some restaurants Dan just suggested, and this is you holding down a button and having Gemini put these restaurants on a map. Nice. That works.
Ah, come on, man, with these ads, man. They'll be killing me with the ads, dude.
When you hear, must be nice.
Yeah.
I be in the studio working.
So, let me bring it back. So this guy right here, that's Alles Michaels. Alles Michaels, man. I literally did like his first mix CD cover that's so crazy on the streets of New York, okay? Okay, I know people in the game. If I was to call Alles Michaels right now and say, yo, pass my beat CD to Math Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a possibility for me, dude. It's literally a possibility for me. That's Reek right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to play it. I don't want to get copyrighted strike. You know what I'm saying? You can come and listen to this if you want to. But it's there, man. Like, come on. I'm literally sitting in the studio with these people, dude. So I'm learning hip hop, the craft, the art of it. I'm learning about making songs, making hit records. And I'm listening to how they're rhyming and how they're spitting. Yeah, from New York. Yo, the way that they rhyme and they spit is crazy. Like I got a song that I did a freestyle. Let me find the thing. I did a freestyle with Legend. Let me show y'all. When I went to the studio, right, to do this freestyle, I just did it. I did do the freestyle with Legend. I learned something from him. Let me pull up the video. I learned something from them in the studio. It's crazy, like it's crazy. You gotta always continue to learn, man. I learned from the sample community. I learned from the original community too. I never try to shun any side of the community. I think people think I'm not shunning. I learned. Let me show you. Let me find. I want to skip past it. Let's see. Where is it? I think, was it over here? Let me show you guys. That's me dancing. Like, my dance is not as great as it used to be though. I'm older now. Let me show you. Cause I gotta get off of here anyway, so I'm trying to pull it right here. This is me in the freestyle with Legend and Q. Legend is a seasoned veteran artist. He's been rhyming for 20 years. He has some dope ass fucking records. I've only been rhyming for 3.5 years. So I have a lot to learn. And I know that song that I made is a hit record. I know it's a hit record. And I ain't even finished the beat yet. I know it, man. Once I get marketing behind me, I'm going to pay. I'm going to pay to get the marketing behind me. I know it. I believe wholeheartedly in that record. This is me. This is me rhyming. This is a sample beat. If I didn't like sample beats, I would have never rhymed over that beat. I love sample beats. That's a sample beat, and we didn't make it. Legend downloaded it off of YouTube. So this is not our beat. We don't own it. This beat belongs to Ransom, the rap artist from New York. Ransom. That's his beat. I love the beat. I'm not gonna disrespect it. Oh, whoever made this beat by sampling, fuck the beat. No, I rhymed over that motherfucker. Like, let's get it. This is hip hop, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the first person on here. Legend is the last person. I learned something by listening to him.
Good looking too, be a person. Back. That's enough for nigga.
East New York, Brownsville. I live. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back. I lived in Flatbush. I lived in Flatbush when I was younger. We definitely got a collab. I ain't got no problem with that. I lived in Flatbush when I was younger, and I lived in Brownsville. I went to PS, I don't know, I think it's called PS90 or PS190. I can't even remember the numbers of the schools out there. But yeah, I got Brooklyn in my DNA. I lived out there. You know what I'm saying? To Brooklyn, I had to fight almost every day, son. Like, you fight. You think you going to school? Nah, nigga, you going to fight, nigga. Like, nigga, you fighting in Brooklyn, son. Like, I got so many fighting stories, man. If y'all see my hands, I fucked up my hands fighting people, son. I shattered my knuckles on the left-hand side of my hands. I've been through the streets, man. I've been through the grind and struggle, son. I know the culture. I know going to war with the other side. I know hip hop. That's the reason why I don't like it when somebody of that stature is going to say something about the people who create original. I don't think that's nice. It's not. You got to hear my words. My words is saying I don't think that's nice, man. Like, I'm talking from the heart. That's not nice to say when you play one key at a time. You don't know how to play chords. That's not nice to say, man. We're all trying the same way you're trying to get a sample to loop. So I play it.
Chaos is a matter. You're cute, good looking too, be a person. Back. That's enough for nigga. Family. Back.
Look,
One for life between clocks, Degos in the blocks. Water, like the price war from Warpop. Legend handle with the rocket door, bring the Hancock horse. Like the 2 hands on the dead clock, we been hot. Coming out the oven like Barnacles. Miss me off, son, transform like an Autobot. I'm like a cool boy screaming with the blood clot. And you all wanna fly, don't send another hypnotize, make it rain. On these dogs like Seattle. And I already told you I never lost a battle. Put a snake in a cage and watch son rattle. Call me Sergeant Slaughter, how we handle our cattle. Never disrespect me, dog limbs. Bing bong, shells hit harder than Chinese ping pong. Hope I have your attention now. Doorbell ding dong. I'm such a monster. And shit, King Kong. The icon, young legend like cornbread bowling. Bitch shit, get your bitch. Blow stand let me eat like the bass bound on the beat. Elegant skin forces make the cycle for a nigga. More than a rapper, worse than rap. Niggas study the gun rock till I master the technique. Make it hard for these niggas around after me. What I'm finished, they ain't gonna have the style of me. Cocky as fuck, and they straight bragging. I don't write 16s no more. My thoughts hashtag straight down soldier. Over the captain, greetings the general, making the moves happen. Welcome to the slums of LI, New Kitty. Exit 21, Legend 17, get busy. Straight up for them like this. Pretty, too pretty. A walking testament, I'm hip-hop shit.
Incarcerated star faces, 50 catch 9 shots. I saved a lot of niggas from getting stabbed. I probably shot remember scary playing tops and aiming from box to box, small car.
Oh no, you got some heat on this motherfucker.
Yeah. Myself legend, I'm legendary. You niggas not. I went from dropping cookies to moving garments. I'm on the block with Rocky, get locked up. Apply pressure non-stop. I go harder than pain, yet still missing foul shots. So I'm crying, feel my pain forever crying teardrops. Dark nights and joking. I was 15, ducking shots. I'm always on time. I ain't talking play pops. They all in my business. After watching what I got. Same ones that you came on with playing with in the sandbox. The car, casting all my killers are every rock and snap box. The element of survival. Legend of legacy. I'm in the jack in the box.
I'm gonna try and catch that flavor.
That's just one studio.
Because of all the mixing and the master.
Oh, look at the videos coming up. Am I in the algorithm like that? That's crazy, yo. I think I'm hitting the algorithm. I think they mad because I'm hitting the algorithm right now. I think that's the problem. Y'all mad? Y'all gotta be. Yo, man, I don't know. That's funny. This video popped up. I'm not gonna play it though, but you know what I'm saying. Let me go about my business. Dynasty gotta get off here, man. Dynasty gotta go about his business, man. I'm gonna go do what y'all say do. Go make some music, man. I gotta finish this album, man. I gotta finish. That was too good, man. Yeah. But anyway, man, it's your boy oO5 Dynasty, man. I'm gonna keep doing me, man. I'm gonna keep doing me. So, you know, you want to stop by and say what up, say whatever you got to say, have your opinion, I appreciate it. I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate everybody's opinion. Your opinion is your opinion, and you are entitled to your opinion, no matter if it's positive or negative. But I am also entitled to my opinion, of your opinion, positive or negative. We're all opinion-based human beings. You know what I'm saying? Opinionated human beings, I guess. This your boy, oO5 Dynasty, and guess what I'm about to say? Google me. I can't.